Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I'm here to do what was primarily going to be a TEMU haul. However, I have since got a couple of things that I thought, oh, let me just add it into the video as well. So I'm going to start with the things that aren't TEMU. I know there's a lot of discourse. I found, touch wood, that whenever I always use PayPal for my any sort of transaction. Whenever there's a PayPal option, I use that. And touch wood, it's been smooth transactions. I've got the things that I've wanted. Maybe the quality's been a bit so-and-so, but out of this lot, super really pleased, and my money has been safe. Again, all the wood I can touch, I touch, but please, of course, if anything online, you know, just do your due diligence and look after your money. If something doesn't feel right to you, don't go ahead with that purchase. Look into reviews and things like that. And yeah, just look out for yourself and protect your finances. So with all that being said, let's get into this haul. I'm going to show all the bits that aren't on TEMU first, and then get into that as the bulk of the haul. Okay, let's start off with books. I have recently picked up 2 new novels. The first one, I think they were both in Asda actually. The first one being Powerful, which is a Powerless story. I don't know if it's a sequel or not. I have yet to read Powerless, but it's kind of like a little, almost a novella. I think it's a little bit bigger than a novella. This is by Lauren Roberts and it's like a romantasy. I don't want to read anything from the back of this because, as I say, I've yet to read the story of the first one, so I can't really give you a synopsis of that properly. But yeah, it's set within the same universe. It is gorgeous. For some reason, whenever I saw pictures online, I thought it was bigger, but just so you guys can see, it is like a short story, I think, within the universe. And I also picked up The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I think I've only read one book by Holly Jackson. If she wrote 5 Survive, yeah, she wrote 5 Survive, but this one I have seen doing the rounds on TikTok, and I follow a page called Violet Hollow who does a bit of everything. She's kind of like an everything channel, and I love seeing what she shares. She's recently just got back into reading, so she does a lot of book talk content, and I think she recently got a really lovely edition of this, if I'm remembering correctly. I really wanted to give this one a go. So let's see what it's about. 18-year-old Belle has lived her whole life in the shadow of her mum's mysterious disappearance. 16 years ago, Rachel Price vanished and young Belle was the only witness. Rachel is gone, presumed dead. The case is dragged up from the past when the Price family agrees to a true crime documentary. Belle can't wait for the filming to end, for life to go back to normal. But then Rachel Price appears and life will never be normal again. Lights, camera, lies. And it has this really gorgeous, oh my god, I didn't know this, it's a special first edition, so it's got this really gorgeous undercover which is stunning. It looks like a reel of film. This is how the spine looks. The back's all like speckled with bits of like grainy film footage, and then of course we have the beautiful dust jacket which we have already seen. So yeah, that's even more exciting actually, the fact that it's a special first edition. That's super cool to have that in my collection. Hopefully I absolutely adore it. This is what the end pages look like. If you're interested, again, keeping with that film documentary kind of vibe. I'm really looking forward to trying this, you know. Okay, on to glasses. So I have recently purchased thermo glasses. I got some threes. I got a pack of 3 is what I was trying to say. Other online glasses service I've done is Glasses Direct, and again, similar sort of process. They're so much cheaper than going to your, you know, your local eyewear place. Of course, you need to know your prescription, everything like that, and that was my first problem. It was my own fault. I didn't really know how to do the pupillary distance and measure that properly. I also didn't have a printer, so I couldn't measure it properly anyway, so that threw off my original prescription that I put in. I also had a really outdated one, but that was the only one that I had, so I just assumed it was my most current, but it wasn't. So after going back to my actual opticians and just getting all my information updated, I then sent it off and I got them through, and they were really good about it. You know, they just reimbursed me the money to then make my reorder with the correct prescription, and they do that like one time I think, and their customer service was absolutely excellent, so I can't complain there. So these are first one of the pairs that I have got from Thermo. And they come in these really cute little containers. In one of them you will get some information about the brand, the company, that sort of thing. They all have a little dust jacket protector sleeve. I don't know if the colours change for these, but I've got a really gorgeous teal blue one, and it does say cleaning cloth and pouch on that. So yeah, it came all packaged really beautifully. I did an unboxing on TikTok actually when I got the original one, the one that my prescription was off on. That just made me so dizzy. I was like, oh my god, how did I get it so wrong, you know? But definitely make sure you've got all your information up to date if you're a glasses wearer. But they do have, you know, you can choose your frames, your styles, and you don't have to put prescription if you don't. If you just want fashion glasses, something like that, sunglasses as well, you can add tint to them. These ones I've got ever such a slight tint to, but it's more for like, I'm going into a job soon where I'm going to be doing a lot of computer work, so it's just kind of, and I get migraine, so it's just to kind of take the edge off of that hopefully. But these are the gorgeous ones that I've got. These are, I can't remember the name of those, but I'm sure I'll put them on the screen when I find out. These have a beautiful heart-shaped frame. As you can see, the lens doesn't like match it, but that's not a problem to me. Obviously, you can't really customize the lens too much, otherwise you risk the integrity of the actual structure of the frame, the quality of the lens, the sight, you know. But it's got blue on one side, pink on the other side, and we have the same sort of design on the little bits that go over your ear. So these are really cute. They're super comfy as well. Like with any glasses, I have to get used to the way they feel. I feel like whenever I get new glasses, even if my prescription is just gotten a little bit worse, all of a sudden I'm seeing in HD, ultra HD, and it's like it throws you out for a little bit, for like a week or so. So yeah, I am today using these because I want to start wearing them out properly. I was saving them for my new job actually. I just want to get used to them so they don't cause like super headaches or anything like that as my eyes adjust to them. Also, I think because these are so unusual in its frame, you can like sort of see the lenses and the difference between the frame and the lenses, so my eyes are like, what am I looking at? So I just need to give myself some time to adjust, but I think they are super beautiful. I also got another 2 pairs, completely different. Funnily enough though, the prescription that I originally put in that was wrong are pretty much the same prescription as my friend. So the ones that she liked I just gave to her because they don't ask you to send them back or anything like that. So I just had 3 pairs of glasses that weren't any good to me. The other pair I'll probably be donating or like giving to the glasses recycle bin or something if my opticians do that. I swear that's a thing. But she had 2 out of the 3, so I feel like, you know, it was well used. These next pair, are super cute. These are little cat ears and they're in like a rose gold. Oh, there's so many customizations, but look how beautiful they are. They're just so, scrumptious. I just love how cute they are. And I feel like these ones with the rose gold, they're kind of subtle on your face, or subtle on my face because of my skin tone. But then you kind of almost get that double take, like, oh, are they cat ears? That's very cute, you know. So I'm loving that. I'm loving the more natural, because I was going to go for, I think the options were, there was a colourful option and a tortoiseshell option in this particular frame, but I'm glad I went for the rose gold. They're kind of like not asymmetrical, but they've got these octagonal shape to them, so they're not just super straight and smooth. They've got some nice jolted shapes, just to, I feel like they enhance your cheekbones and features. I don't know if that's just me like reading too much into it, but I absolutely love them. I think they're gorgeous. It's got like a little cat paw. How cute is that? Oh my god, something classic but still really funky. So I feel like the shape and style of it looks kind of mature, but then you look like how very asymmetrical it is in terms of like the harsh black line and then the clear lines around. I just think it looks very kind of it gives me steampunk vibes, and I love that. It's a bit quirky, it's a bit different, but it's also classic in its style. I love these. Again, I went for like a more of a natural color for these, so the heart ones are definitely my funky colors, but they're all still very unique and funky in style generally, you know. Yeah, I'm super pleased with how these came out to be. I'm so excited to properly wear these out and about. It's, you know, when you get something new, like a piece of eyewear, which is, you feel like it can drastically change your appearance, you just want to keep it so immaculate, and scared of damaging them, and that's what it is. I just don't want, it's so sunny at the moment, I just don't want them to get damaged, you know. But I mean, what are they made for? They're glasses, they're made for the wear and tear. So yes, I'm super happy with these. I have fallen in love and been rather obsessed with polygels. I have been watching so many application shorts on YouTube, and I just wanted to give it a go myself. So I have a couple of nail related items here. I got these ones here that I'm about to show you from Amazon. but the original set I got was from TEMU, and then I realized I was missing some things that would actually make a complete set, so I just got a couple of extra kits and things, and that helped me with like extra colors and things like that. So I have tried it. I did one on my thumb once and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and that's when I realized I was missing some like slip solutions, things like that, to make it an actual process. So I just did it on my thumb, was like, I don't know what I'm doing, ripped it off and was done. And then I did it properly when all the kit came through from Amazon, and I made these. First time, give me a break. Like it's all right, I think, for a first time. I think I like how the thumbs turn out. Don't look at this finger. I am a nail picker, so if there's any like ridge where I can pry my finger under it, I will. And so I've just literally a couple of hours ago peeled these ones off. I think because I haven't learnt the technique yet of making sure these are nice and smooth and thin at the cuticle, I've ended up with like thickness there, and if I can pry my finger under, I'm also worried about giving myself the greenies where water and moisture can go in and just like make moldiness on your finger. So yeah, I have to just learn how to properly smooth it out in the cap. But basically the set that I got the Miley Prep and Remove Duo. I've got some like preppery things already, so I've just been using what's in the kit rather than open these ones, but when I remove them properly I'll be using this. I got I think these are called dual forms. They're basically like nail extensions, but you would pop them, you'd pop the polygel in. This isn't a tutorial, you watch videos, you'll see it better. You choose the nail that sits on your nail best. You put I think the best option is to put it in there first, rather than, I've seen a lot of people that are like pros just squirt it straight on their nail and then press down, and they don't have like all this mess. But that could never be me. So you put the polygel into the nail, you then use the slip solution and a brush obviously to blend it down, and then you put it on your finger and then you cure it. So yeah, and then you literally squeeze these, it's kind of soft, and this pops up, and then you're left with these lovely nails. So yeah, it's a practice. I'm really enjoying the practice, to be honest. I've been watching so many videos, as I say. I watched like a handful of videos before when I first did my random thumb, and I was like, yeah, I've got to be pro at this. But it's a bit more finesse than you'd think. Like, I think, yeah, once you get the hang of it, if you're not like a natural nail person, like, you know, trying all the nail things, you might need a few goes to get the hang of it, and that's definitely what I learned. And then I also got 2 kits from the brand Your Sugar kit. This is the one that's got everything in it, and the other ones are just kind of extra colors. So I'll show you what's inside there. More I was expecting when I was on TEMU actually, and was looking for like kits, but you'll see how they came later. They're still good, like you've got like a selection of things, but I realized I was missing things like files, the slip solution, that sort of stuff. So it wasn't really a full kit, but had I known what to look out for, I probably would have just added those extra bits to my cart, but I didn't. So, you know, maybe don't label it as a full kit if it's not a full kit. But this is a full kit, so we have lots of little bits, and forgive me if I get the names wrong, I'm still learning. So we have the extension nail gel slip solution that was in here with a regular cap on, but then the little dripper part was in there, so I've just kept this part on, but that means it now doesn't fit in there. But I'm not going to leave it in here anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how it looked. But I did just realize that there's liquid all over it. Oh no. It also comes with the base gel and the top gel. There's also some nice little shimmers here that I haven't tried yet. I'm a bit nervous of that. The nail clamp, which I definitely need to use. I know it adds a lot of pressure, and there's some discourse on whether you should use it or not. But to be honest, like when I start flipping my nail and trying to smooth it out underneath, it then disturbs the top. So I need something to hold it in place. Otherwise it just goes all over my hand. We have this, which is like a double-ended brush. On one end you have the brush, on the other end you have the spatula, so you can scoop out, I guess if you want to do like an ombre, you can scoop out a bit and try and blend it and then flip it around and blend. I will say the brush kind of gets frazzled up really quickly after one use, but I reckon they're probably cheap to keep getting. But I mean, landfill, it's not going to be very good for the environment getting a whole heap of these and chucking them. So I'll have to see how to try and make use of the one I've got so it lasts a while. And then there are 6 different colors to choose from. I think I am using the darkest shade, I want to say. Is it the darkest shade? Yeah, I think I'm using this one. on my nail. And I love it. It's come out as a perfect nude for me. I've also got 2 hand files. This more abrasive one, is it the 1000 grit, something like that. And then this one, it still feels kind of rough, but it's like a different shape. It's not the same kind of roughness as this, I would say. It feels slightly different in its texture. There's also these forms, you know, the ones that you would like put on as like a little hat on your finger and do like a freestyle. Not quite there yet, don't ask me to do it. And also it comes with the dual forms as well. It's got the curved ones and it's got the straight ones, and I was learning that it depends on kind of what your nail bed's like and also what sort of shape you're for, but really you should go for, if you've got like more of a concave or convex nail, how it naturally forms is which one you should go for the best longevity and the best kind of fit for your nail. So yeah, I've been learning a lot. I've really been enjoying kind of just watching these videos and getting immersed in the lore of the nail world, you know. And then moving on to the littler kit, this is the one that's just purely like the colours and stuff. So I saw these gorgeous shades, and I am a sucker for reds and oranges and all these delicious shades. So that's what we've got there. There's a couple of peachy, pinky, nudie shades, but they're mostly like fiery autumnal colours, people would probably call these, but I love them all year round. Okay, now on to what I got from Temu. I made 3 separate orders in the end, and I think some of them I did as the PayPal Pay in 3, so that was nice. Can manage my like outgoings a bit better, which is always pleasant. So the first thing is what I'm wearing. Actually, I wanted to try a V-part wig for the longest time, but I didn't know how that would look because my hair is colourful underneath. So I thought, actually, for a first time putting it on, it's not too bad. Like, excuse the lack of blending and the lines you can see of the actual wig, but I was also worried because I've got quite a big head. Wigs that I try in the past typically end up giving me a headache. They're too tight. So I wanted just that breathing space where it's got that gap and it is a bit more flexible. And so far so good. Like, obviously I need to work on the blending, but I quite like the fact that it's almost like a colourful fringe, you know, you know what I mean? I don't want to apply heat to my hair this time. So I got the kinky straight kind of texture. And I just stretched my hair after washing it in like a twist and then a flexi rod. So it's not like super sleek or anything like that, but I think I could get it to blend quite nicely if I wanted to. I knew I was just going to plait it to the side like this, but I really like it. I think it's nice. It feels super soft. It's pretty long as well, but it comes down to here, and I'm quite short, I guess. I'm 5'3", and this is how it sits on me. So yeah, I really like it. I think I would get other colours as well, and I think I could make it work with my whatever colour my front piece of hair is at that time. I really like it. It's nice. It feels light and fluffy, and it's thick in a way as well, but not so thick that it's heavy on your head, you know. I feel like I could do a lot of nice little styles and it wouldn't necessarily show like any of the lace or whatever, you know. So I'm really impressed with this. The next item I have to show you is this really cute figure reading. I've wanted one of these for a while. They are so adorable. There's loads to collect. She's got like letters just all over her and even on her book as well. So I've recently been working on my little at-home library, so I think this will be perfect to put somewhere on my desk or my shelves or something like that. I think she's absolutely darling, and I think they had a couple different colours. I think you could get like an all black one. I feel like there was a tan one as well, but I like the way this one looked. Right, I also got this gorgeous like book holder, what do they call them? I have a couple of these that like from book boxes and stuff like this, but now I can't remember what they're called. They hold your books, notepads, that sort of thing. This one is different because it has like a zip part for your main book, Kindle, tablet, whatever, and then it has this little section that I saw people were putting like notepads in and like pens on the edge, and I thought this would be quite perfect for that. So I love it. It's a botanical kind of vibe with all the mushrooms, flora and fauna just dotted around, and it's so cute. But inside there I have kept the original polygel stuff that I first wanted to try. So I got a little Flash Cure UV lamp. It was much smaller than I expected. What does annoy me was I kind of thought it would be battery operated, or that you could charge it up and then use it without it being plugged in. I don't know why I would think that, but yeah, I have to make up a little setting table and be close to outlets to charge, but it's not the worst thing in the world, you know. It works. So I think the majority of this came as a little set. It was 2 sets of polygel kits, but as you can see, I had to get a couple of things because the sets weren't really complete. Even at that point, I realized that they weren't like a complete thing. I have 2 little wooden orange sticks, I think they're called, for cuticle and prep work. Oh yes, another 100 over 180 file. I believe this is like a scraper for if you want to, you're soaking your nails off and then you just scrape the gunk off. It's also got like a little spatula side on the other end. Another little brush, oil vitalizer, which I haven't actually used at all. What else is in here? I have the magic remover to soak off gel polish. I'm a bit nervous though, because people have said these things are kind of toxic and it's better to just soak with like acetone or something, but yeah, I'm a bit scared to try that. And then I also have another like spatula kind of device, scraping tool, that sort of thing. And I think the rest of the items are various shades of polygel, so let's whiz through those. So the packaging here, you can see the sort of colours that you can get. I was opting for a lot of nude kind of shades, natural ones, because I thought if it goes really wrong the first couple of times, at least then it's like lighter colours that aren't as obvious that I've fucked up. More natural colours, you know, rather than the super bold bright blues sort of things, you know. So those are the little gadgets of polygel stuff that I got. Onto, I think, primarily clothes now. I think that's the whole reason I really went on to it. Get some affordable polygel and some affordable clothes. Again, with the mind of new job, new kind of me. I don't know, not necessarily a new me. A different version of me, I would say. Actually going into librarian working, which I'm really excited for. So complete different to what I was doing before, which is working in a college as an animal technician. That's what I studied for. I studied for animal care. So yeah, unfortunately the department's dissolving. So I thought, let's make this into a positive and go into, or try to go into, something else that is also within my passion. Animals and books, always been a passion. Let's try the book route, and yeah, it worked out. So I haven't started yet. I'm starting very soon, within a couple of weeks upon filming this video. So yeah, so that was kind of in my mind. So you're going to see some very like stereotypical librarian stuff. Let's just get into it. Simple little black dress that you probably can't see, but you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It is just a little black dress, and they had various other colours as well. I think there was a black, there was like an olive green. I can't remember if I ordered some of these in different colours. I know I got every colour in like another item, but I think it was a skirt, which I've got to show you next actually. So the skirt, I'll probably only show you one of those because it's just going to look the same in just different colours. I got it in black. It's a long, flowy kind of bohemian vibed skirt. Then red. And I got it in this olive green colour. I also got this kind of jumper sweater thing that was really giving me Junji Ito vibes. And it's like literally horror vibes here, which is super cool. It's got these nice little cuffs at the end, a nice little cuff on the base of it and around the neckline. So yeah, it's kind of that silky material, so I feel like it'd be quite light and cool feeling on me. I have a thing basically I just overheat quite frequently, so I get hot super easily, and yeah, I just like clothing that feels light on the skin, that doesn't feel like heavy items on me, you know. So I try to wear as respectfully little clothing as possible, so anything that just feels like is not a lot on my skin. Next up, I have this gorgeous celestial dress, which looks like so. It's got that nice detailing where it hems in a little bit, like it's cinched a little bit at the waist, and it's just below knees, I think. So it's super cute, very celestial, and that nice cooling material. I got a couple of pair of leggings. So these ones are kind of witchy in tone. So this is how they look. Again, celestial, witchy, but kind of like dark. It's giving me like Hieronymus Bosch vibes, or Edvard Munch. Is it Munch? I never know how to pronounce his name. The Scream is kind of that kind of style. Is this little cord set. It's super cute, very laid back, very chill. So these are the shorts. This is the matching top. I kind of wish the shorts were a bit baggier, but it's still comfy. Stepped away from the clothes for a moment, I got another one of the book pouches. This one is from A Court of Mist and Fury. This is Valeris inspired, the City of Starlight, and it's got loads of quotes and like nods to the fandom, which I love. It's again a zippable one, so you put your main book stuff in here, and then you've got a velcro part at the front to put any little loose bits, and you can hang it like that. So inside I've also got some stuff that I forgot that I had stashed away. So I have a couple of false nails. I quite like their false nails, and it's got me to enjoy like actual stickers nails. So you put sticker on instead of nail glue, and they hold up quite well, to be fair, depending on what your profession is, what you know, your lifestyle. But they held up on me, and I was doing a hands-on animal-y job. So these ones are super adorable. So I've got these ones. These little ones are so cute. And these ones. Also got this really cute necklace. I haven't worn jewelry in ages. A stackable one with amethyst vibes. Very pretty. Keeping on theme with the A Court of Mist and Fury, I got a Bat Boys pillowcase. I need to get some like nice plain pillows so I can use the cases I've got, because I've got a couple of square ones and I just don't have like spare pillows. But it'd be nice when I get a cute little chair for my reading room, and I could just deck it out with all these lovely book related pillows. This is just so cute. Rhysand, Azriel and Cassian, the Bat Boys. Oh, I love it. Back on to clothes. I got this gorgeous sun and moon skirt. It's very long and kind of straight in style, so I think it would look quite nice with crop tops. So it looks like this. It's got a slit down the side, and it's just like very holiday-y but just chill, you know. It also is very professional in that regard, I think, because the cut just gives it that like work vibe, even though the pattern, like the print of it's quite funky. The next piece of clothing I feel like I can't wear for a while now because it's so warm outside. Bring on the colder weather. But it's lovely, lightweight but bulky jumper that says thick thighs and bookish vibes. I love it. I love the colour. It's very like 70s flower child retro font, you know. And the rest is just plain black, just on the side as well. I think it would have been cute if it had like a little book emblem or something over here on the front, but it's still cute. And it's got one of those double-handed pockets, you know, at the front. I feel like I have to put that in the closet for cooler weather, but I'm excited to wear that. It's a very nice loungy piece as well. Oh, I really like this hair. I think it looks quite cute. I don't know. I have to finesse it because I don't know what I'm doing with wigs, to be fair, but I like it. It's cute. Right, I got this gorgeous skirt which gives me Hobbit vibes, and it works perfectly with a Hobbit inspired top that I also picked up. But as for the skirt, very botanical. Let me go forage for our dinner tonight, you know, and it's nice and long. This olivey like grey green colour is just so pretty. I don't know, something about it is just so cute. I'm usually all about bright colours, but that darkish green olive tone is just perfect. The top in question that I was talking about is this gorgeous, the Shire one, home of the Hobbits. I love the tea stained colour for the background, and then just the vivid print of the Shire. It's so pretty. It's super cute, and it feels nice as well. It's nice and slouchy and soft and cool. I wanted to get a pair of workout leggings because my hope is that I'm quite local to the gym, so I have no excuse not to go to a gym now or do some sort of working out. And I stopped the gym when I was moving, but I have now settled in, and I think my finances are in hand, so I should be able to spare you know, some money on the gym through the month, especially because I've stopped like other subscriptions that I didn't really need to have, that sort of thing. So better budgeting technique, I suppose. So yeah, I'm going to utilize that, and I got these little leggings. They're like the little corset-y kind of ones where you button these up. I feel like I could have gone a size down or a size or two down because it doesn't give me that cinch that I wanted. It's still very comfortable, but it feels like loose, if you know what I mean. Not loose, it's just, it feels like nice chill leggings rather than workout constriction leggings. It's got a spot for your phone. It's nice and silky, nice and airy. I like the pattern. I'll probably get another one in multiple colors. Favorite purchases, I know it was a bit of a thing like a couple of years ago, the strawberry dress. I don't actually understand what the controversy was about. I never knew what the drama surrounding it was really about, but I thought it was beautiful. So I got a strawberry style dress, and it looks like this. It's so pretty. It's so cute. I feel like I just need some stairs to run up and feel like I'm a Disney princess or something. It's just, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And to finish off this video, I got 2 more dresses and some like accessory things. I have this one. I feel like I need to go to some weddings or something. But these are so pretty. I full on will probably just wear these to work. But they're so nice. Like, look at this. How cute is this? It's got a nice cinching as well. And it's quite a long skirt to the dress. And these dark olivey green colours are just capturing my heart. So this is the front. It's got a slight v-neck to the neckline. Nice floaty, cute. They're kind of floaty, but they cinch on the arms. They cinch there, and it's definitely more of a floaty, shorter skirt connected to the bodice. And then lastly, I got a pack of underwear and like a little headband. So for the underwear, I'll just show you, like I'll zoom in on the print. I think they're all the same. No, they're not all the same. Let me show you real quick. So I got one in like this. Well, they're all kind of like botanical, to be fair. But this one looks like so. This one's definitely more like mushroom themed, like funky mushrooms. And then this one is more like celestial. And then lastly, I have this cute little headband, bandana sort of thing, like this. I guess you could wear it as a silk scarf as well, like knotted around your head, like so, you know. Da, 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 da. It's super cute. It is lovely, and it just went with the theme of like, you know, like the skirt with the flowers on its pockets, the Shire, that sort of thing. So I absolutely am so over the moon with the quality of everything that I've got. I'm super happy with what I've got. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I shall catch you in another video soon.